Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Queen Naomi allegedly left for Morocco with Reverend Felix Adejumo, for their yearly Christian women retreat. Okay, remember the one that happened last year in Singapore? It was the same kind of retreat it is the same kind of retreat that they have gone for again. Now, for 2025, they said this retreat is supposed to have held in February 2025, but they moved it because of Olori Naomi. Remember what Naomi went through in December? And all of these women were in tune with everything she went through, and they'll continue to pray for her and all of that. Then the case finished in January. Yes, I think January or early February. I'm not sure. I stand to be corrected. And then maybe March or so. I'm not sure. Okay. Now, because of this this case, they could not do that retreat. They moved it to June. And now everybody was hoping that her full moon ritual would have been finished by this time. But of course, it did not finish, okay? So they now found out that, of course, we see the drama that has been going on with the full moon ritual and all of that. But hopefully, we don't know yet, but so she left for Morocco. Now, a lot of people in so many camps, they have said that Queen Naomi angrily left, okay? But, well, as we go on, we will know, okay? And so she left for Morocco with her mother, Reverend Felix Adejumo, Funke Felix Adejumo. They are in Morocco right about now. If the information is correct, because I told you, I am not with these people. I get information, I bring it here, okay? Now, the reason why I continue to tell you this is so that you understand my own point, where I come from, okay? And so I'm not there with them. So they said they are in Morocco right now. Queen Naomi's trip to Morocco with Reverend Funke Felix Adejumo has sparked quite a stir within the palace, but it's important to understand the deeper significance of this retreat, okay? Every year, Christian women from different parts of the world gather for a retreat led by Reverend Funke Felix Adejumo, a prominent pastor, author, and speaker. The retreat has become a sanctuary for women looking to rejuvenate spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, okay? The event is not just a retreat in the traditional sense, but also an opportunity for women to come together, bond in faith, share their struggles, and find strength to continue in their personal and professional lives, okay? Now, this particular retreat, which has been a staple in Queen Naomi's life, holds immense importance to her. It's a space where she reconnects with her faith, prays for guidance, and renew her strength to support not just her family, but her broader community. It's a significant part of her journey, one that she has held dear to her heart. It has always, been a space where she can recharge, find peace, and center herself spiritually, okay? This retreat, while uplifting and peacefully, provides, of course, a deep sense of purpose and fulfillment. And Queen Naomi has been a faithful attendee for years right now. I talked to you about the Singapore, of course, you still remember the Singapore retreat last year that happened, that she enjoyed herself so much with her. Denikawo is the same kind of retreat that they have gone, for. Now, however, there was an internal layer to this year's trip. The retreat, which is usually held in February most years, was moved to June this year, something that Queen Naomi herself played a key role in, despite her busy life and the many responsibilities she carries, including her palace within the Ooni of Ife's space. She did not want to disappoint the other women who had been looking forward to this event. She insisted on attending, even though it meant making some personal sacrifices. The change in the retreat schedule was not as easy. It was not an easy one, but it was a reflection of the importance she placed on this event, not just for her own benefit, but for the other women who relied on it for spiritual growth. As we are hearing, if this information is correct, they said the Ooni of Ife, who has shown great understanding of Queen Naomi's need for personal space and spiritual renewal, supported her decision to go to the retreat with full backing. He understood how critical this retreat was to her well-being, and as a supportive partner, he ensured that she had everything she needed. In fact, they said he personally provided a substantial $30,000 to help cover the expenses of the trip and the retreat itself, ensuring that Queen Naomi could attend without any hindrance. Now, while the support from Ooni of Ife was undoubtedly, okay, Della, right, forgive me. I don't know if you heard that Ozana sound. Oh. Is this my phone that is going crazy? Don't colo mental. Phone go just there, they talk on its own. Oh God, oh. They say his gesture, thought through well-meaning, has caused some tension among the other wives. The $30,000 gift has stirred fresh outrage, with some of the wives questioning the Ooni's motive and amount of attention Queen Naomi receives at all times. There have been murmurs of jealousy, as some feel that Queen Naomi is receiving a disproportionate amount, okay, of Ooni's affection and financial backing. That is story for the bed. We've heard that time and time again. This trip, however, is not simply about the Ooni of Ife support all the money. It's about Queen Naomi's deep desire to not only grow spiritually, but also give back to the community that has been her strength. The retreat is a critical part of her life, and she did not want to fail her fellow women by not attending. This wasn't about running away from palace tension. It was about fulfilling a commitment that was bigger than herself, a commitment to her faith and to the other women who, look up to her, okay? A lot of people have speculated that she was angry. She got angry and she fled the royal mansion and she followed Reverend Funke. That is what a lot of people are saying. But I don't know if that information is correct or not, okay? I don't even know if the one I'm giving you now is correct or not. I don't even know if she is actually in Morocco or not, but there are pictorials representation showing that she is in Morocco. But that one thing I'll always tell you is that these are all speculations, okay? Everything, okay? So what I'm hearing now, some people are saying she got really upset, she got angry. My first source sent me an email with a very long story how she got angry and said she's not waiting for the ritual after the buhaha and all of that and all of that. Then my main source told me, no, it wasn't like that, okay? And so I am just letting you know what is going on. The present update that she's out of the country. She left for Morocco. It's clear that Queen Naomi's journey, especially her time at the retreat, is one of her self-discovery and empowerment. One of self-discovery and empowerment. The support from the Ooni of Ife, while fueling gossip and controversy untimely, speaks to the strength of their relationship and the respect they have for one another, individual needs and passion. It's not just a vacation or an escape for her. It's a pivotal part of who she is and reflection of the power of faith in her life. Though her absence, might have caused some turbulence within the palace, Queen Naomi's trip is a reminder of the importance of nurturing one's spiritual health and honoring commitment that matter. The money, the support, and the tension are just a backdrop to the real story. A woman who is finding her peace and purpose both in her personal life and her spiritual journey is worth to emulating. Now, a lot of people have come up with a lot of stories, theory, how she's not doing the full moon ritual again, how she disappeared, how blah, blah, blah. I keep wondering if she's not doing the ritual again, because it started from the palace. They say when they heard that Queen Naomi had left, they were very happy. They celebrated and all of that because they thought that she left out of anger. But right now we are hearing that it had nothing to do with anger, that she is in tune with the Ooni of Ife. They personally agreed, and that was why all hence the sponsorship. Going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.